Hello students. So in this session, let us discuss about the basics of quadratic equations and the questions on nature of the roots and etc. So here the first question is, in a quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. A and c are having the opposite sign and b is a real number, then the roots of the equation are. So they are talking about in this question about the nature of the roots. So the nature of the roots depends on the discriminant of the quadratic equation. So what is the discriminant? The discriminant is b square minus 4ac. This is the discriminant. So here what? B is the real number and a and c are having the opposite sign. So a into c is less than 0. If a into c is less than 0, b is real, so b square will be positive. So here I can write ac will be minus ac will be greater than 0. So here delta is b square minus 4ac. What you are writing here, this is the positive value and this entire thing is also positive value. So you will be getting delta greater than 0. When delta is greater than 0, what is the answer? Whether roots are real and distinct or roots are equal, imaginary, both the roots are positive. So imaginary one option is ruled out, real and distinct, real and equal, both are positive. So you can't say whether both the roots are positive or not unless until you know what is b and ac values. So here straight away we can go and say the answer as real and distinct. Okay. So whenever a and c are having opposite sign, here minus 4ac will become a positive and already b square is anyway positive. Okay. Hope it is clear. Let us move to the next question. If the roots of the quadratic equation are real and then the least value of a is roots of this particular equation. So here you have the logarithm. So what is log a base 3? You can think about that. So roots are real. So what is the condition? First thing, clearly discriminant, that is b square minus 4ac should be greater than or equal to 0. Why? They said only real. They didn't say whether these are distinct or equal. So b square minus 4ac greater than or equal to 0. So here look at your a value is here 1, b value is minus 4 and c value is minus log a base 3. So let us write here b square is 16 minus 4 into a is 1 into c is minus log a base 3 greater than or equal to 0. Here 16 and 4 is there. So we can remove 1 4 straight away. Then you will be getting simplification of this one is log a base 3 is greater than or equal to, this value goes that side. Actually here 4 is there and here 16. So you write 4 and here 16. 4 4s. Okay. So when you are writing here, this is a minus sign. Okay. Because this is a positive quantity as this plus 6 is going. So log a base 3 greater than or equal to minus 4. Actually in the logarithm, when base is greater than 1, there is no change in the inequality. Okay. Log is the increasing function when the base is greater than 1. So straight away you can say a is greater than or equal to 3 to the power of minus 4. Means a is greater than or equal to 1 by 81. So if somebody is asking the integer numerical based question, you want to write the value here. So it is a is greater than or equal to 0.012. we can go up to, because simply look at here, 1 by 8 is 0.125. So it is little more than that one. You can go ahead with this one, and if really required, maybe 4 etc. will come, but it's a depending on the situation and what they are asking, how many decimals, depending on that you can think about this particular point. So again, here what happened, this complete question depends on the discriminant of a given quadratic equation. Okay, let us look at the next question. The next question is question number 3 here. If the expression x square minus 5m minus 2 into x plus 4m square plus 10m plus 25 can be expressed as the perfect square, then what is the value of m? What is meant by when can we express a quadratic equation as a perfect square? That means roots are equal. When the roots will be equal, discriminant delta, which is equal to b square minus 4ac, is equal to 0. Look this here, a is 1, b is minus of 5m minus 2, and c is this. So straight away you can say from here b square is equal to 4ac. So b square, let me write b square 5m minus 2 whole square, because minus of anyway we are squaring, that minus eliminated, is equal to 4 into a is 1 into 4m square plus 10m plus 25. So this is 25m square minus 20m plus 4 is equals to 16m square plus 40m plus 100. You transfer that one to the left side, 25m square minus 16m square, it will be 9m square minus 60m plus, it's not plus, here it is minus 96 is equal to 0. It's minus 96 is equal 0. Let us a minute, let me erase this portion, it's a minus 96. Okay. It's a minus. Now here by dividing with 3, you can write it as 3m square minus 20m minus 32 is equal to 0. When comes here, by looking at this one, you can go and check it the answer. What is the product of the roots? Okay, because in the competitive exam, when the options are there, you can identify, you have to minimize the time. You need not wait till the completion of the question. So here what happened? Product of the roots is minus 32 by 3. Here product is 32 by 3, minus 32 by 3, plus 32 by 3, minus 32 by 3. So one of these answers maybe holds good. Now what about the sum of the roots? Sum of the roots is 20 by 3. If you take here, this sum is, what is the value? Minus 8 by 3 plus 4. Okay, so 12 minus 8. Okay, so you are not getting this one. Look at here, minus 4 by 3. So minus 4 plus 24 by 3 you will be getting. So I can say this one as the answer here. But when you are practicing, you have to simplify, because it is a one quadratic equation again. Look at here, actually this is a quadratic equation. In this one again we are getting one more quadratic equation. So here what happened? The equation is 3m square minus 20m minus 32 is equal to 0. You can go for the formula x is equal to, or here m is equal to minus b plus or minus square root over b square minus 4ac by 2a, or you can go for the factorization. Look at here, 3 into minus 32 is equal to minus 96. Here sum is minus 20. So which can be written as 24, okay, 24 into minus 4, but this sum is giving plus 20. So instead of this one, I can write it as minus 24 into 4. So if I take that way, this is 3m square minus 24m minus 4m plus 4m minus 32 is equal to 0. So from here, you can take 3m common. So m minus 8 plus 4 common, m minus 8 is equal to 0. Now you take m minus 8 comma, then 3m plus 4 is equal to 0. So you will be getting either m is equal to 8 or m is equal to minus 4 by 3. Answer is 4. But look at here, if you stop here and observe, you can easily save good 1 or 1.5 minute time. Or if you are good at calculation, at least in that case also it takes at least 45 seconds. So when the options are there and you are reaching to some move, every time you have to keep an eye on the options what they have given, and wherever the possibility is there to go for that, go back and mark the answer. So this is what you need to develop. Okay, it will not come straight away. In the due course you have to develop that. So let us go to the question number 4. If the roots of the equation are real, then they are talking about a square, bd, c square are in. Okay, so I think the options are not given. So a square, bd, c square are in. Whether these are in AP or GP or HP, you have to look for that. So look at here. The question is roots are real. So when the roots are real, straight away you will go for delta greater than or equal to 0. But I want to do this question in different manner. Observe carefully the equation what they have given is, this equation is a square x square plus 2ax into d plus d square. Okay, I have taken this, and here this portion and this. Plus, now I am writing as b square x square plus 2 times of bx into c plus c square is equal to 0. I didn't do anything extraordinary here. I just regrouped. So what you are going to get here? This is ax plus d whole square plus bx plus c whole square is equal to 0. Sum of the squares is equal to 0. A square plus b square is equal to 0 means a should be equal to 0 and b should be equal to 0. So if you apply the same concept here, you will be getting ax plus d is equal to 0 and bx plus c is equal to 0. What is that? X is equal to minus d by a. From here x is equal to minus c by b. So from here I can say BD is equal to AC. BD is equal to AC. Now let me squaring on both sides. BD whole square is equal to A square into C square. Look here now, A square, BD, C square. So these are in geometric progression. What geometric progression says? If x, y, z are in GP, geometric progression, y square is equal to xz. So here y is equal to BD and x is A square and z is C square. Okay. So for this question, answer is GP. So it's a simple question only, but requires two concepts. One is you should know what are the progressions AP, GP, HP, and also you need to know the basics of the quadratic equation. And the same question, if you are unable to convert into this form, no need to worry, directly you can go for b square minus 4ac greater than or equal to 0 also. Okay? But for this question, this is the more preferred one. Let us look at the next question. The equation cos p minus 1 into x square plus cos p into x plus sin p is equal to 0 in the variable x has real roots. So, this equation is having the real roots. That means delta is equal to b square minus 4ac is greater than or equal to 0. Okay. Then what is the situation? Then p, angle p can take any value in which interval? 0 to 2 pi, minus pi to 0, minus pi by 2 plus pi by 2 and 0 to pi you need to look at. So, what is the delta? Delta is equal to b square, that is cos square p minus 4 into a is cos p minus 1 into sin p. Look at here, I will write this one as cos square p minus of, here I want to take minus out into sin p. Here it comes. Cos square p is always positive quantity. 1 minus cos p is also always positive quantity. Okay. Then sin p we are not sure about positive or negative. If this is negative, there is a chance of getting this whole value negative. If this value is negative, there will not be any real roots. But if in case sin p is positive, straight away you can say this is a positive value, this whole thing is positive, total is positive. So, I can straight away say it will have the real roots. So, sin p has to be, my conclusion is sin p should be greater than or equal to 0. So, but look at the values what we have. In 0 to 2 pi can be positive or can be negative. Here negative, here negative and positive, here positive. So, I will go and mark this answer. But 0, can we take p is equal 0? No, I can't take p is equal 0. If I take p is equal 0, cos p is equal 1. So, x square coefficient becoming 0, it will become a linear equation. In any quadratic equation generally ax square plus bx plus c is equal 0. A is not equal to 0 we will say if they use the word quadratic equation. But here anyway among the answers if you want to look at, straight away you can go and mark 0 to pi as the answer. Hope you understood. Let me go to the next question. The next question is, if ax square minus 2a plus 3 into x plus 3 plus 5a is equal to 0 has no real roots, then a lies in the interval, then a lies in the interval. What is the value of a? This equation is not having any real root. Okay. So, what is the value of a? We need to check it out. So, no real root, that means delta is equal to b square minus 4ac should be less than 0. B square minus 4ac. What is b value? Minus of 2a plus 3 whole square. So, whole square is there. So, minus we can remove. Minus 4 into a is a into c is 3 plus 5a is less than 0. So, just normal simplification, 4a square plus 12a plus 9 minus 12a minus 20a square is less than 0. 12a cancels. So, 9 is less than 16a square. Okay. So, 4 mod a is greater than 3. That means either a is less than minus 3 by 4 or A is greater than 3 by 4. Okay. So, here you need to know one thing, mod x is less than alpha means minus alpha less than x is less than alpha. Mod x is greater than alpha means x is less than minus alpha or x is greater than plus alpha. So, with the help of that one you can say, so A less than minus 3 by 4 or A greater than 3 by 4. So, what is the answer? The answer is fourth one. Okay. So, let us move to the next question. The roots of the equation are reciprocal and of the same sign, reciprocal and opposite sign, equal in magnitude, imaginary. Okay. So, here one thing is, if alpha and beta are the roots of f of x is equal to 0, 1 by alpha, 1 by beta are the roots of f of 1 by x is equal to 0. Okay. And minus 1 by alpha minus 1 by beta will be the roots of f of minus 1 by x is equal to 0. If you observe, this is f of x, this is f of minus 1 by x. So, by observing you can say this one as the answer. Theoretically also you can look at roots of this equation, alpha beta are the roots of 2x square minus 5x plus 1 is equal to 0. Alpha plus beta is equals to 5 by 2 and alpha beta is equal to 1 by 2. Okay. Let me write the equation, 1 by alpha 1 by beta are the roots. So, what is the equation? You will write x square minus of 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta into x plus 1 by alpha beta is equal to 0. So, from here you will be getting your x square minus of alpha plus beta 5 by 2 by alpha beta 1 by 2 plus 1 by 1 by 2 is equal to 0. So, you will be getting here x square minus 5x plus 2 is equal to 0. But here look at the equation, here minus sign, here plus sign. So, what is the mean? So, if I start with taking minus 1 by alpha minus 1 by beta are the roots, then what is the equation? X square minus of minus 1 by alpha minus 1 by beta into x plus minus 1 by alpha into minus 1 by beta is equal to 0. So, that equation is going to be x square plus alpha plus beta by alpha beta into x plus alpha beta is 1 by alpha beta is equal to 0. So, straight away you will get it x square plus 5x plus 2 is equal to 0. So, this is a general approach, but I would suggest you to go for this transformation of the roots. When alpha beta are the roots of equation f of x is equal to 0, 1 by alpha 1 by beta will be the roots of f of 1 by x is equal to 0. Minus 1 by alpha minus 1 by beta will be the roots of f of minus 1 by x is equal to 0. Directly if you substitute here, you will get the answer straight away. This is the general method, okay, but preferred one is this. Okay. Let us move to the next question. Okay. The real value of a, the real value of a for which this particular equation is having pair of conjugate to complex roots. If you recollect one statement, when the coefficients are real, you will have the conjugate to complex roots. If discriminant is 0, discriminant is negative, complex roots come under always pairwise. Or what is meant by conjugate to complex? If one root is alpha plus I beta, another root is alpha minus I beta. So, what will be the sum of the roots? 2 alpha. is equals to minus of a minus 1 into I, where a and b are alpha and beta are the real numbers. So 2 alpha is equal this one, so it is imaginary, so that means a should be equal to 1. So this is the answer. Conjugate to complex, it is a quadratic equation. Quadratic equation with the real coefficients will have the conjugate to complex as the roots. So straight away here what happened? Here imaginary part should not be there. So a is equal to 1, you can say. Okay? Yes. The next question is a, b, c are in AP, then the roots of the equation ax square plus 2bx plus c is equal to 0. So you should know what is ABC. ABC are in AP. What is the condition? 2b is equal to a plus c. 2b is equal to a plus c. What about the roots of real and distinct, real and equal, real, imaginary? So what I need to do? You have to go for the discriminant. Delta is equal to b square minus 4ac. So in place of b, here you have 2b. So 2b whole square minus 4 into a into c. So I can write instead of 2b a plus c. So a plus c whole square minus 4ac. A plus b whole square minus 4ab. A minus b whole square. So you can write it as a minus c whole square, which is always greater than or equal to 0. So should I go with real and distinct and real and equal? Now if a is equal, when 0 will be there, a is equal to c. If a is equal to c, what is happening here? A will come and you are going to get the one thing. Okay. So here what is the thing is, a is equal to c, that implies a is equal to b is equal to c. The entire equation will become a times of x square plus 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. So this is x is equal to minus 1 will be the thing. Okay. So but actually if you want to go with here answer, okay, real and distinct and real and equal, real. If they haven't talked about anything, instead of talking about real and distinct and real and equal, I will go for real. But if somebody says A, B, C are in AP and they are not equal, the common difference is not 0, then I will go for this one. So here you need to answer carefully. Okay. So here this answer, when if A is not equal to C, means A, B, C are distinct. A, B, C are distinct, I will go mark real and distinct. If A, B, C are same, you will get real and equal. Okay. To avoid this confusion, straight away I can say if nothing is mentioned, I will go and mark real. So the question need to be more clear to answer what exactly the answer. Okay. Yes. So here nothing is mentioned about A, B, C, then I will go for real. Okay. Yes. The next question is, let A, G and H be the arithmetic mean, be the geometric mean and the harmonic mean of two positive numbers A and B. Then the quadratic equation whose roots are A and H. So here you should know what is A. A is equal to A plus B by 2. What is G? Root AB. What is H? 2AB by A plus B. And AH is equal to G square. Okay. So now A and H are the roots. So the equation what you can write, x square minus of A plus H into x plus AH is equal to 0. I can write this one as x square minus of A plus H into x plus AH is g square is equal to 0. A and B are small b are positive numbers. So, capital A is also positive number. Just I will multiply this equation with A. So, this equation is ax square minus of a square plus ah into x plus ag square is equal to 0. Now, this is ax square minus of a square plus ah. What is ah? Is g square into x plus ag square is equal to 0. So, tell me which is the answer. The first one is the answer for this particular question. Okay. Hope you understand. Here this question requires quadratic equation along with the progression AP, GP, HP knowledge also. I hope you understand what I explained. Thank you very much.